I thought that Virginia Tech did an unbelievable job in the first half of balling us up and taking away the things we like to do, we've been accustomed to doing all season. They were extremely well prepared. They wouldn't let us run any of our offensive system that we've been accustomed to, but they gave us all the 3-pointers that we wanted, and we took advantage of it. We took the bait. I thought our guys we made some adjustments at halftime of what we was trying to do offensively, but more than anything else, I thought our guys turned it up defensively, and we were able to get some deflections and steals, got some easy baskets, and I thought that offensively we were able to get a much higher percentage opportunities during that period by just making a couple of adjustments into what we were doing. And then it was anybody's game. The game could have gone either way. It was just nip and tuck. Two teams hungry for a victory, battling going back and forth. And that's typical. That's the new ACC. The team's well coached, loaded with talent, well prepared. But I was very proud of our players. I thought that to every man, I thought defensively we did the job. I thought the energy was picked up, and I think they showed a lot of character by being down such a large margin in the first half, not playing very well. We could very easily have gotten discouraged, but I thought that showed that they'd grown up a little. They didn't panic. We thought we could win the game. We had to make some adjustments. I thought the guys responded to each other and responded to the challenge that we gave them as coaches.
Questions? Leonard, was one of the differences in winning the game is better shooting in the second half?
I think that our defense was much better in the second half. And we got better shot opportunities, but we got some deflections and steals and created some easy opportunities for ourselves. But more than anything else, our defense gave us some energy, and we got some easy baskets. And I thought that our kids executed the offense much better.
Leonard, Go ahead. Leonard, how fitting was it your senior class to go out like that?
Well, there's no doubt that we had tried to challenge our whole team, but we just didn't want our seniors to have a bad memory of the last game at home in the college career. And I thought that they responded well. I just think that the first half, you got to give Virginia Tech a lot of credit. They did a tremendous job taking away so much of the stuff we like to do. The defense was excellent, could not have been any better. We had made some adjustments defensively and offensively at halftime. Very well could have been on the wrong side of this game.
Oh, do you believe it was the experience and leadership of your seniors to motivate the guys entering the second half?
I thought they had a lot to do with it. I thought that they just were determined that they didn't want to lose. And I thought it was a tremendous difference in our energy in the first half and their defensive execution in the second half. It shows a little bit that they're growing up, and we understand that there are different challenges in each game. Every game takes on a different personality. And the day we had to turn it up defensively because they were not going to miss. I mean, this is a tremendous thing. Number one 3-point shooting team in the ACC. And they're not going to miss unless you make it. That's just it. We almost blew it there at the end of regulation. I called timeout. We should have fouled and not given them that opportunity. But as it would happen, we came back in overtime and was able to pull away.
Leonard, I think, had 2 points in the first half, 15 in the second in overtime. Just what was the biggest difference for him? Was it just getting opportunities more?
No, I think the biggest difference is that we executed much better in the second half, and he got opportunities that he didn't get in the first half because our offensive execution, a lot in part because of their defense was so good, we just didn't give them a chance to get very much done.
It was very physical early. You like the game was very physical early. You like the way you guys responded to that?
Well, I thought that they were extremely physical early on, and I think we were a lot more physical late.
Was there a moment or play early in the second half where you felt things begin to shift, or was it more of an accumulation?
Well, in the first half, I felt that we could win the game if we just started executing better. I mean, it was the thing that I was most proud of. I didn't think any of our kids panicked. I thought they maintained it forward, and and responded to the different systems that we gave them during the course of the game. And they act like they thought they could win this game. And there was no lack of confidence or anyone being down or discouraged. In the locker room, we just had to be who we were, who we are. And the first half, I thought it was uncharacteristic of how it must have been at least 4 times as the clock ran down. We just threw it at the rim, just trying to get a shot off. That's not the way we normally play. But again, Virginia Tech did an outstanding job in their preparation. It caused us a lot of indecision.
How important is it getting the double bye, especially from a rest standpoint for this team?
Well, you know, I'm more concerned about how we play. I mean, if you don't get the double bye, you still got to go play. You know what I mean? You like it, but it's more important if you can finish 4th in a league like this. You know, the double bye is just a bonus. You want to try to, because we're in the greatest basketball conference in the history of college basketball, you want to position yourself with the best teams in the league. Now, the double bye is something that I hope that we have an opportunity to enjoy that position. But the most important thing is that we continue to keep getting better and prepare ourselves for the postseason. And I thought that today we took a step in the right direction. I thought we grew up a little, showed a lot of character by coming back and playing a lot better in the second half as we did the first half.
I was saying the crowd tonight got loud at the right time, really made a pretty difficult atmosphere.
But I think we gave the crowd something to cheer about. First half, they didn't have very much to cheer about. I know if I was a fan, I was wondering what was going on. And sometimes you just got to give the other team credit. They just did a great job defending. They was extremely well prepared. But I thought we made the adjustments mentally, emotionally, and physically. The second half, I thought that was the main reason why we were able to pull a very hard-fought victory home for our seniors.
Coach,
yes.
Spoke on the poise of this team earlier, especially in the second half. Only 7 turnovers for the game. In terms of the ball handling, how did you feel about it, especially in the last 2 minutes from man and Forrest and overtime, handling those possessions?
I thought they showed a lot of maturity. You know, made good decisions with the ball and showed a lot of confidence. We had a lot of guys make big shots, hit big free throws down the stretch. That's the mark of a team that's maturing and growing. Hopefully that will be something we can draw from as we move into postseason tournament. But we have one more game, and I'm sure that we can't look past anybody. I'm sure you know that Duke blew Wake Forest out by 1. Another ACC blowout in Durham. So we know we're going to have our hands full. That team they haven't won very many games, but that's just a little example of what I'm talking about. If you're not ready to be at your best, regardless of who you're playing, you can have your hat handed to you and show you where to go.
Anybody else that?